Okay, the wait is over. I got back from seeing Superman at the Amazon Prime screen, and so, without spoilers, let's talk about it. What's going on, my YouTuber subscribers? Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday, because the moment we've been waiting for all year is finally among us. Superman 2025 is officially in theaters this Friday for the entire world to see, and I just got back from seeing the movie. Thanks to Amazon and Fandango for letting me see this movie early and being an Amazon Prime member is where it's at. So, Superman, the movie, start of DC's newest universe. Is the movie good? This movie is actually really great. I had a great time with this movie, I must say. Visually, it was great. It had a lot of elements from previous Superman movies, but at its core, this was a Superman story, and I loved that. That was my biggest thing going into this movie. I'm just like, there's so many characters. Lois Lane, Lex Luthor, Green Lantern, Hawk Girl. Just, where's room for Superman? But I can safely say, at the end of the day, this is Superman's story, because literally everything that's happening is because of Superman. Like I said, there are some elements from like Man of Steel, or some elements from like, you know, the Christopher Reeves Superman movies that I'm just like, we're in familiar-ish territory, not telling something too original. I feel like for the modern day, for this new like start to DC, it's like, okay, this is like ground zero, this is where it's going. I thought that it was really good. I think one of the biggest things that work is David Cornsweet as Superman. This dude crushed it as Superman. Like I said, not only was he Superman, you know, with the powers and shit like that, he's also at his core, they got the character of Superman right. Good job, James Gunn. I'll get more into it, but I'm just saying that when you go see Superman, you're gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, I want to see this dude beat shit out of Batman. And the good and bad of why Superman 2025 officially in theaters this Friday. You gotta go see it because, of course, it's one of the 3 big movies of July. You already saw Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World. So now you gotta see Superman. Here's why. First off, acting in the movie. There's so many characters and characters in the movie, but the person we're really gonna focus on, honestly, is Lex Luthor as Superman. Because these two they make the movie. First of all, like I said, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, it's like the more he got into the role, the more he was on screen, I was just like, yeah, this is the Lex Luthor like from the animated series. Totally batshit out of his mind. He's obsessed with Superman, for taking Superman down just because Superman just had the gall to be a person on Earth, to be an alien on Earth. You know what I mean? Nicholas Hoult absolutely knew the assignment, and he crushed it as Lex Luthor. He got his mannerisms down. He got like, some of the dialogue that he had with other people and, you know, LexCorp and shit, and also the final dialogue he had with Superman. It just worked on something. I was like, this is Lex Luthor. This is Lex Luthor I remember from, like, if not from the DC, the animated movie, and from the New 52, like that Lex Luthor. That's like, yeah, that alien just has no place on this planet, and so he just has to get annihilated. And I'm gonna do it because of my intellect. Off to him, like I said, David Cornsweet as Superman, and dude, that's, yeah. The guy not only looks like Superman, like I said, he embodies, like, I feel like he embodies the best parts of Christopher Reeves along with Henry Cavill. It just works. He was great. Not only looked like Superman, he actually, you know, the costume was great too, you know, the red trunks, classic. David Cornsweet, like I said, I just loved him as Clark Kent and Superman. He wasn't Clark Kent too much, maybe like first 25 minutes of the movie. The movie pretty much is in Superman mode, but it's still like, he's still like Clark Kent Superman when he's in Superman costume and shit, like his ideas, his ideology and stuff. That was good. Also, real quick before I get to the plot of the movie, we got what's her name, Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. I thought she was good too. I liked her. She had good chemistry with Superman too. So overall, like I said, casting was great. It just worked. A plot of the movie, more or less, okay. More or less, this movie ultimately at its core, without spoilers, is that Superman decides that, hey, I'm gonna try to just go to this other, you know, nation and shit, pretty much try to stop this war. And when he did that, yeah, now the government and all the parties involved are like, maybe you shouldn't have did that, Superman. So now Lex Luthor is like, that alien did something wrong, let's take him out. It's pretty much the short version of the movie, is that Superman decided he wanted to do something good, and now it's backfiring. Now Lex Luthor's going to capitalize on that, try to take him out by any means necessary. Any means necessary. That's the movie. Okay, good in the movie. How about the action? The Superman, DC, how was it? It was super bombastic. I had a great time with it. I saw this movie in Cinemark XD, and I just felt that if you see this movie in IMAX or definitely in Dolby, you're gonna have so much more fun with it. I'm not saying you can't see it regularly and have a good time. It was still great. Yeah, all the classic Superman moves. Like, I don't want to, maybe I'll do a spoiler video, because like, he did classic Superman moves that I'm just like, I haven't seen that in the live action, only like in the cartoons and shit. Good to see that in live action. I was like, Classic Superman. Yes, love the action. It was great. But maybe on the flip side of the action, the fact that there is action in the movie, but it's not like Zack Snyder's Man of Steel, like balls to the wall, just nonstop destruction and shit like that. It is destruction, but also the fact that, you know, it's not like the point of the entire movie. Like, there's actually a story and characters and shit to make a movie. That's in the forefront. I think the biggest praise I give this movie, the fact that they really nail Superman's humanity in this film. But there's a point in the movie where he pretty much just says what, like, almost every core component of Superman, every version is. And now they've said it in this movie. It's just like, I'm not an alien. I'm not like the super god. I'm just the guy from Kansas who just wants to do right. Just because I want to do the right thing. Just because. I love that so much. Because like I said, there are moments where Superman literally is saving people. Yeah, he saves people. Literally, people are in peril. Superman will literally go out of his way to save them. Even if it's a squirrel. He'll save them. That's my Superman right there. I was like, when the movie was over, I was like, yeah, if a building was falling, I believe the Superman would save me. Cavill Superman? Yeah, I'd be dead. And what's the bad in the movie, guys say? Because there's gotta be some bad. Well, I'll say, maybe not bad, but the humor in the movie, it's that James Gunn, Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 type humor. If you don't like that in your Superman movies, you might be like, what, this feels like Marvel? I don't think so. But maybe like a serious moment might kind of happen, but it's like, can you not have a joke? Could you not do that? But I will say, like, when there is a serious moment in the movie, there was one with him and Paul Kent, that really like hammer home like why he's Superman, why he did it. There were no jokes, played it off good. I liked it. At the end of the day, I can't really say too many bad things about the Superman movie. Had a really good time with it. Any other nitpicks I might have are just that, nitpicks. I feel like this is the perfect movie to kick off this new universe of DC. They did great. Even the supporting characters like, you know, Green Lantern and Mr. Terrific, they did contribute to the plot that I felt was relevant, so that was good. Hot Girl, she needed to be there. But we have to have female in there, so there's that. Even Crypto had a plot relevant meaning to be in the movie. So yeah, for all you Crypto haters, that's like, why was Crypto in the movie? Wow! There was a story-driven reason for him to be there. So yeah, we'll talk about it in the spoilers. We're going to see it, stream it, or skip it easily. We're going to say Superman 2025 is the movie you definitely got to go see on the big screen. Go see it. Superman officially in theaters this Friday. See it, I go see it, type below, let me know your thoughts on it. And yeah, see you guys for a spoiler video. See you then. And as always, subscribe. Until next time.